Child abuse is something we have all seen or heard of before. More than 7,500 children are tortured under what is technically government protection. Many foster children have been exposed to abuse in the foster system, and it is becoming a growing problem every day. And the incidence of neglect, physical and sexual abuse of children in the various foster systems is feared to be significantly higher than the incidence in the general population. As many are already isolated from foster care, being neglected can cause an increase in social and emotional isolation. Researchers say that as few as 1 in 10 of those incidents of abuse are actually confirmed by social service agencies. The neglect cases usually go unknown due to it being government protection. There have been over 100,000 abuse cases reported each year, but as many as 100,000 abuse cases a year going unreported. Because many cases are going unreported, it can mean children are suffering without anyone knowing, without anyone to save them from this chain of neglect. Cases being unreported can range from the abuser making sure they don't to the child not mentally able to do so. The neglect can cause them to be frightened from higher authorities, thinking they will hurt the child like the abuser did. Child abuse is an act that causes many disadvantages for its victims. The physical maltreatment or sexual molestation of a child can cause social, economic disadvantages, social isolation, living in dangerous neighborhoods, large families, or a caregiver with depression or alcohol or drug dependence in their future. This neglect can cause these adolescents to build a wall between themselves and the outside world. Child neglect has caused many to experience delay in physical growth, impaired language, problems with learning, problems with behavior, and troubles developing their personalities. Every day, these innocent children are left with consequences that will remind them daily of the trauma they experienced. Adolescents will no longer be able to socialize like they used to, trust people like they used to, or even learn like they used to. For them, nothing will ever be the same again. It's like starting a whole new life. The struggles, the pain, the strength needed. What if it was you? Bus surveillance cameras are rolling as the driver confronts an 8-year-old girl with autism blocking the aisle with her leg. Police say that the bus driver is 64-year-old Kim Klopson. They say she was on her way to drop off students at Browns Valley Elementary School, but as the special needs kids get off the bus, Klopson grabs the girl's backpack and orders her to stay seated. For almost 4 more minutes, the driver is alone with the girl. yanking her up, back, and down, ripping off her jacket, and eventually dragging her off the bus as the aide finally comes back to get her. The district says it fired the driver right away. She has pleaded not guilty to a child abuse charge. This is Jessica Stevenson. A mother in the Florida Panhandle is facing 5 counts of child abuse after 100 roaches come out of her daughter's backpack during school lunch. School staff noticed a second-grade student coming to school in filthy clothes. They say the student also showed signs of depression and broke down often. When police went to the home of 33-year-old Jessica Stevenson, they found roaches and broken windows.
This is our society today.
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 This is our society today.